Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more detailed videos. The drama in Port Charles never rests, and the latest shockwave set to ripple through the lives of Nina Reeves, Willow Corinthos, and the rest of the Corinthos family is nothing short of explosive. Fans have waited for months to see where Nina's story heads after her strained attempts to build a relationship with Willow, and now the canvas is about to be shaken even more. A new family connection steps into the spotlight, and it's none other than Nina's brother, Nathan West. His presence promises not just emotional upheaval, but also seismic shifts in loyalties, and it may finally force Willow to make choices she never imagined. The reunion, the tension, and the allegiances formed in the aftermath could alter family bonds in ways that can't be undone. Imagine the weight of this moment for Willow. She has spent months struggling to find some sort of balance with Nina, her biological mother, after so much bitterness, betrayal, and outright hostility. Just when it seemed like the ice was thawing slightly, or at least there was a fragile attempt at civility, another relative enters the picture. But this isn't just any relative. This is Nathan, a man who carries the legacy of Nina's family, but also his own complicated history. To Willow, he is both a stranger and family, a person who symbolizes the very ties she has tried to resist. Meeting him is not a casual introduction. It's a seismic emotional event. For the first time, Willow is forced to look at what family means beyond the Corinthos name, beyond Michael, beyond the walls she has built. Nathan's return has long been speculated among fans, and while many thought his death closed the door on his story, soap operas have their own way of rewriting fate. Whether he is revealed through a stunning survival twist, or whether he reappears in some other capacity, flashback, spirit, or shocking miracle, the impact remains the same. Willow now sees a piece of her heritage, a flesh-and-blood reminder that her mother's world extends beyond her. And in Nathan, there lies the potential for something she never truly had, a brother figure who is not tainted by years of manipulation and lies. The intrigue lies in whether she will let her guard down and allow herself to form a bond with him, or if her resentment toward Nina will poison this new opportunity. This is where the emotional stakes skyrocket. Nathan, by all accounts, is not just a bystander in Port Charles. He has his own strong sense of loyalty, morality, and justice. And when he steps into the middle of the tension between Nina and Willow, it becomes clear he won't remain neutral. He will be forced to pick a side, and that choice could either bring healing or spark further war. For Nina, Nathan has always been a symbol of unconditional love. She adored her brother, and losing him devastated her. Having him back in her orbit could be the redemption she desperately craves, the fresh start she's been begging Willow for. But if Nathan chooses to side with Willow, if he sees through Nina's flaws and instead embraces Willow's perspective, Nina may once again find herself alienated and brokenhearted. From Willow's perspective, the idea of someone siding with her instead of Nina could feel like validation. She has spent months defending her choices to cut ties with Nina, standing firm in her belief that Nina is toxic, unreliable, and undeserving of a place in her life. If Nathan steps in and essentially confirms those feelings, Willow could feel both vindicated and empowered. She might even begin to see Nathan not just as an ally, but as the true family she has always longed for. Imagine the emotional release for Willow, who has fought so hard against her mother, finally finding someone connected to Nina who actually supports her instead of guilt-tripping her. But soaps are never that simple. Nathan siding with Willow could come at an immense cost. Nina has been teetering on the edge of redemption and ruin for months. With every small victory, like a conversation with Wiley, a softened interaction with Willow, she takes one step forward. But with every secret revealed, like her betrayal of Sunny or her endless schemes, she falls 2 steps back. If Nathan shows up and essentially strips away her last hope for family unity, Nina could spiral in ways that make her past actions look tame. She might lash out, double down on her manipulations, or even cross lines she has never dared to cross before. In her mind, losing Nathan's loyalty could mean losing everything. On the other hand, if Nathan sides with Nina, that opens another Pandora's box of problems. Willow, who has fought so hard to carve out her independence, would suddenly feel outnumbered, betrayed, and cornered. For her, Nathan's presence wouldn't be comforting. It would feel like another person pressuring her to forgive Nina before she is ready. The Corinthos family has already closed ranks around Willow, supporting her decisions and defending her right to keep her distance. If Nathan aligns with Nina, Willow could feel like her voice is drowned out by Nina's narrative, that everyone is focused on Nina's pain instead of her own. This could ignite fresh conflict, not only between Willow and Nina, but also between Willow and Michael, who may urge her to reconsider. Think of the ripple effect this could have across Port Charles. Michael might feel torn between his loyalty to Willow and his instinct to support a broader family reconciliation. Carly, always ready to protect Willow, would undoubtedly view Nathan's presence as a threat. To her, this is just another attempt by Nina's side of the family to worm their way into Willow's life. And we all know Carly will never stand by quietly while someone she loves is under pressure. Her fierce defense could create fiery clashes with Nina, with Nathan caught in the crossfire. Then there's Sonny. His own relationship with Nina has been under a microscope, and Nathan's arrival throws yet another complication into the mix. If Nathan sides with Nina, Sonny might feel obligated to support her, creating more distance between himself and the Corinthos clan. If Nathan sides with Willow, Sonny may once again find himself questioning his loyalty to Nina. No matter which way this unfolds, Sonny is positioned right at the epicenter of the storm. His choices could either stabilize the family or blow it apart entirely. The weight of Willow's meeting with Nathan cannot be overstated. This isn't just about family trees and bloodlines. It's about trust, healing, and the battle between forgiveness and self-preservation. Willow has spent so much of her life trying to protect herself from toxic influences, first with Harmony's lies and now with Nina's constant betrayals. Nathan could be the first relative who offers her something different: stability, compassion, and honesty. But trusting him would require opening up wounds she has worked so hard to keep closed. Can she take that risk? And if she does, will Nathan truly be the brother figure she needs, or will his loyalty to Nina shatter her all over again? Soap operas thrive on layered storytelling, and this arc has all the makings of a fan-favorite saga. The emotional resonance between Willow and Nathan could breathe new life into both characters, while simultaneously elevating Nina's storyline. For too long, Nina's quest for family has centered around whether Willow will forgive her. Now, with Nathan entering the picture, Nina has another player to worry about. Her desperation for acceptance may be tested like never before. And if Nathan ultimately turns away from her, the fallout could redefine her place in Port Charles. The writers have carefully constructed a powder keg of emotions, secrets, and loyalties, and Willow meeting Nathan is the match that could ignite it. Fans can expect raw confrontations, heartfelt conversations, and the kind of soapy twists that leave you glued to your screen. Will Willow finally let someone from Nina's side of the family into her heart, or will she slam the doors shut once and for all? Will Nathan prove to be a bridge between mother and daughter, or will he deepen the divide? And most importantly, when the dust settles, which side of the battle will Nathan truly stand on? Every word, every choice, every tear shed in this storyline will reverberate through the lives of these characters for months to come. In Port Charles, family is never simple, forgiveness is never guaranteed, and love always comes at a cost. Willow and Nathan's meeting is destined to be one of those unforgettable turning points where everything changes and no one walks away unscathed. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel for all of your updates.